Making a good Cantonese rice porridge requires patience and the right techniques. This video will show you how to prepare the silkiest and most comforting Cantonese style porridge. The porridge should be silky smooth and creamy. The rice grains are burst open like popcorns. Let's take a look how to prepare the rice porridge. To begin with, I got some chicken bone from the vendor, which is about 1.5 kilograms. So here are the steps. Wash the chicken bone to remove any debris and dirt. Place the chicken bone in a stock pot. Add the cold water, sufficient to submerge all the bones. And then heat up the water until it starts to boil. Once it is boiled, reduce the heat and simmer on your stove top for 1 hour and stir occasionally. Skim off the scum on the surface from time to time. This step can help to obtain a clean stock. After an hour, that's how it looks like. The water should have extracted all the flavor from the bone. Remove the bone. Pour the chicken stock past through the wire mesh strainer. Then pour it into another pot by going through the wire mesh strainer again. But this time, discard the sediments at the bottom. Clean the rice by rinsing it twice with plenty of water. Unless the rice is dirty, do not rinse the rice too many times until the water runs clear. Try to retain as much starch as possible, as it will help to thicken the porridge. Soak the rice with water for 1 to 3 hours. Now it's time to cook the porridge. Bring the chicken broth to a boil. Add the rice into the liquid. Then keep stirring to prevent the rice from sticking to the bottom. Let it boil this way for about 10 minutes. The rice will expand and start to turn soft. This is how it looks like after 10 minutes. Add a salted egg, which is optional. Cut the century egg into tiny pieces. Virtually mince it. I'll add 1 century egg to the porridge. Century egg is alkaline. It helps to disintegrate the rice quickly to form a smooth and creamy texture. The use of century egg is optional. Omit it if you are not a fan of it. You need to simmer the porridge for a longer time to achieve the same silky texture if you do not use it. After that, reduce the heat to the lowest possible so that the porridge is barely boiled. This is when you see the small bubbles are popping up here and there. But it is not boiling vigorously. Continue simmering at this stage for the next 1 to 2 hours. Stir occasionally to avoid the porridge from sticking to the bottom. The porridge will become thicker as time goes by, and more frequent stirring is necessary to prevent it from sticking. This is how it looks like now, about 20 minutes from the starting point. After the salted egg is cooked, remove it and use it as part of the ingredients later. Cut the ginger into julienne. It is so much easier if you use the Japanese mandolin to slice it first before you cut it into strips. While we are waiting for the porridge to get ready, let's get ready all the toppings. So here we have the salted egg that we have just cooked, the shredded ginger, the chopped scallion, and this is the white pepper we're going to use, some sesame oil, and the light soy sauce. This is how the porridge looks like after 60 minutes, and it starts to get thicker and thicker. I'll keep the seasoning to the minimum. I only use salt to season and leave the customer to add any additional ingredients such as shredded ginger, scallion, ground white pepper, sesame oil, or light soy sauce. I'll add a tablespoon of salt to this pot of porridge, which consists of 250 grams of rice and 3.7 liters of chicken broth. At the end of the cooking, it will reduce to about 3 liters, and the saltiness is just right. This is how it looks like after 120 minutes, and it is done. The texture is silky smooth, and the rice grains are burst open like a popcorn. This is how I prepare the traditional Cantonese porridge. You can download the recipe and read more details about it at tasteasianfood.com rice porridge. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the button below. You'll find there are many more of the similar video out there. Until then, I will see you again. My name is KB Kwan. Bye for now.